Last time on Utopia Podcast, party gathered back together in George's hut. And after speaking a long while on their experience, what they should do, what they think, they decided to stay the night on Godfrey's houseboat. Ziba found a hammock to call home. Morgus snuck to the captain's quarters. Livy found a place for a private evening, while Scylla and Godfrey sat on the bow, feet overhanging the edge, the light of the moon. That is where we find the party.
All right. Anyone want to do anything before we sleep?
Is there a crow's nest?
No. It's too small a boat for
Not
that.
the biggest ship?
Mm-mm.
Where? Is it like an open part of the bow of the ship? Can I?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go find somewhere to hang out and put my feet over the edge.
Yeah.
Godfrey will join.
The
All right.
waves kind of slowly lap against the ship in a pretty relatively calm night on the ocean.
Couldn't help but notice those gloves in the moonlight.
Yeah, Luke does good work, huh?
Yeah. You've been really against changing those.
Yeah, I mean, new stuff. New stuff means, I don't know. You have to wear it longer, you have to take care of it. These are nice, though.
Yeah. Is that really why you were afraid to get rid of the old stuff?
That's what I'm sticking to for now.
Well, if you ever want to
She
change your
shoots him a look.
story, you know more about me now. Against my best judgment, I suppose we've become friends.
I'm a little hurt that you're only just thinking that now, Godfrey.
Well, it's a consequence of the job.
Yeah, you're right. It is. The Weaver does a good enough job keeping it together, but I mean, in any case, I'm glad we're friends now.
Yeah. I am too.
What's up, friend? Are you in any pain right now, or?
No. Can't say I feel much anymore. Getting used to it.
We're gonna fix it.
Oh. I just want you to know that even if we could have gone back, could have changed the way things were, I wouldn't have wanted it changed. I'm glad we're all here, and I'm glad we're all safe.
I hope you know that leaving like that, I trust you. But I didn't want to... I wouldn't have done that again.
That's why I didn't want to be friends.
That's why I didn't want new armor. Moon's nice.
It is. It's much better when it's bright.
She looks over her shoulder. I'm looking to see where Morgus runs off to. Has run off to.
Can't see him from where you are.
There is a little thump from down below.
Yep, there he is.
Yep.
Scylla, how long do you sit with Godfrey before you head to bed yourself?
Zilla wasn't planning on going to bed necessarily. She was gonna kip out on the deck.
Okay. Pull an all-nighter. All right, you and Godfrey hang out. The rest of the party gains the benefit of a long rest. Scylla, you gain the benefit of a short rest, not actually sleeping. And there's
Part
a
of that
moment.
sitting there is Godfrey's just silent and sitting there for about 4 hours, and that's his rest.
Zilla doesn't find anything weird about that. He's fine sitting in silence.
There's a moment,
One
Scylla,
thing.
where as you are watching the waves crashing repeatedly into the side of the boat, and you're kind of lulled into like this meditative state, and you find your imagination kind of going, this image of this, just the skull, this long pointed nose skull with large pointed ears on the left and the right, animalistic. It begins to grow fur and muscle and skin and sinew from the bottom to the top, and then it disintegrates again slowly. It just keeps going in a cycle, and as you are confused or stumbling with it, you see that slowly the skull itself begins to shine gold, and the skull slowly transforms into gauntlets, and the gauntlets shine and then rust and then get patinaed and then crackle and dissolve and then are back and crackle and dissolve. You kind of shake your head and come to.
I feel sick. She looks at the waves, tries to kind of steady herself on the sides.
The rest of you finish your rest. Morgus, you wanted to add something?
Yeah, I think before Morgus would have gone to sleep for the night, he just would have sat a bit, sphere in hand, just slowly flicking, sort of feeling the gears and the resistance as he moved it slowly. And thinking about that resistance, he would just think more about that pit of his stomach betrayal and the image of the flash and the change of scenery.
Hmm.
Just thinking about it more. Not going too deep. Then he would get out he probably keeps a journal, more of a notebook than a journal. And he'll write something down in Common, and then the same thing in Draconic, same thing in Dwarvish. Then he'll pause and try to write it down in Infernal and see what comes.
You're able to do so.
Just gonna stop for a minute. Scratch it out and then go to sleep.
Great. Scylla and Godfrey.
Does Ziba ever read that letter?
Ziba rocked herself to sleep. No thought, only boat.
Scylla and Godfrey, you watch the sunrise. It's beautiful over the ocean in the distance. And not long after that, you start to see workers walking down the jetty, getting on boats, heading out. And not long after that, you see Livy, and then Morgus, and then Ziba coming out of their rooms, meeting you.
Are you okay, Scylla?
Yeah. Why? Are you okay, Livy?
You stayed up all night.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. Don't you?
Yeah. When I'm depressed and my anxiety acts up, yeah.
Stella looks at him again and looks into him this time.
Morgus is applying a little bit of oil or pomade or something into his beard as he's just finishing up a braid, looking between the two of you. Kind of affixes one of those gold rings and just kind of secures it. Have you met
Can
Scylla?
I get you... Well, I mean... Everyone can be like...
She yawns and
depressed or
stretches
anxious
and walks
sometimes.
off.
I don't think that's... Do you want some coffee? I know how to make...
Where's
Probably.
breakfast? I was in charge of that, was I?
It's over the side of the ship, Ziba.
You know, Ziba, it was
Okay.
your turn.
Ziba starts walking towards the other stuff. She's not fully awake yet.
Oh, Christ, is that what I meant? She goes,
Ziba, Morgus realizes what he just said to Ziba and then just shakes his head and like shudders a little bit and then
What?
kinda moves
I'm
toward
gonna
the...
go get breakfast.
I would
think
also
she knows
very
how to
much like
cook.
breakfast.
I don't
Do you know
think
how to
any
cook?
of you have food other than rations on your bodies, in your belongings.
Nasty.
Where's a place we haven't been recently for breakfast? I think something different might
I
be
didn't
nice.
live here for a number of decades.
I mean, there's a you can just go to the market and buy groceries.
Livy, you've been living here for how long? And that is what you came up with? You don't have any, like, out-of-the-wall cafes or...
I mean, I've also haven't been able to eat for 40 years.
Actually, you know what? My bad. I forgot about that.
So, most of my memories are from when I could eat, are from my college days where I was too poor to eat out. That's one of the reasons why I knew that the breakfast place we went to last time with the secret menu is because his stuff is pretty cheap.
could always go hit that again, fill up a bag, and be on our way.
I kind of want to find something cozy and nice.
We can find something cozy, Morgus. I just, off the top of my head.
I mean, like,
I don't care.
I think
I'm
there's
just
like a
hungry.
coffee place that, like, do you know, like, Little Pit? I think there's like a coffee dragon thing they have or whatever?
So Stranger Danger, Stranger Coffee just has coffee and tea.
It just has coffee.
They're like just a coffee window in the city. Bookish Brow has 24-hour coffee, tea, and like pastries. And then there is another place called Greta's Grotto that is only open from dawn till like middle of the afternoon. And it has all these cozy booths and circular tables and poofs that you sit on the floor. And
Oh, that's where we want to go.
Yeah, we're going to the grotto.
Thanks, Fantasy
It's been so long.
Ziba, do you want to do that or get like shirts first?
Do we have to have shirts to get service?
Mm-hmm.
It's not usually that kind of town, but
There's actually quite a nice place in Florencia. It's called Dapper Doodads.
that's not what it's called.
Dashing Drapings.
I couldn't tell if you were being funny or not. I thought you were being serious.
I am 100% fucking with you.
Nice. Okay. It's called Dapper Drapings, y'all. Anyway.
That's all my notes say.
Or is it Drapey Doodads? Dower Drapings?
I don't know if I want to wear a doodad. Would that cover everything?
dippy droppings?
It's called Dappy Dap, guys. God.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway,
Okay, but only
it's
if
a
it's
very
on the
nice
way. I
place
want food first.
to
It doesn't
go
even make
get
sense to buy
clothing.
new clothes right before you're gonna go eat. What if I spill something on it?
That's a really good point, Dee Dee.
Also, Scylla, Godfrey, Livy, again, just being familiar with the city, you would know that Dapper Drapings is like the most high-end, most expensive shop in town. You can also get clothes at like the general store and like a normal textile dealer, but this is like high-end fashion.
Do they also sell
Yeah.
like do they have like a little tiny cosmetics display in there as well? I'm just wondering for reasons.
Nope.
Okay, never mind.
Nothing personal.
You're like, Livy bought.
I'm not taking this kid
Livy
to
bought like.
Balenciaga.
So when Livy was a professor, he went there to get like 2 outfits for work, and then he never set back.
Yep.
He never set foot back there ever.
Where?
So if you pull out your map, Greta's Grotto is very close to the mirror room.
I know where that is.
Why is the mirror room a targeted point on our map? The rest of them make sense to me. What
Where
is the
could-
mirror room?
Where could Morgus get cosmetics? I'm asking for reasons.
The general store?
Okay.
Like
Cool.
the cart district, sure. Market, yeah. Drunkest Home Tavern, got it. Healer, makes sense. Why is the mirror room called out? What is that?
I don't know if Ziba has been to the mirror room with us.
I
don't know.
have not.
It was
I'm
old enough for the
confused.
mirror room.
What is the mirror room? Now I have questions.
I don't know. We're gonna have to check the age in the mirror room first, and then you can find out what the mirror
Why
room is.
wouldn't I be old enough for the mirror room? What's going
Because you
on
might
in
not
there?
be old enough for the mirror room.
What can adults do
It's
in the mirror
really
room that I
boring.
can't do?
It's just full of mirrors.
Yep. You want to look at
You
yourself
wouldn't
all
like
day?
it. No,
It's my favorite place.
That's it. You
Yeah.
would.
That's it.
it's a Margus place.
It's a Morgus place, that's true. Dapper Drapings.
Do you have to
the
pay
mirror
just to go in and look at
room.
yourself in a mirror? Why can't you just
Yep.
look at yourself in a fountain?
It's really
It's
expensive
about-
and really boring.
You
About
can
the
drown in a
experience.
fountain. You know what he's like.
It's like old people
What
things.
kind of mirrors are we talking about here? That they're so you have to pay money to go look at them.
I thought we weren't going to talk about that, Scylla.
Sorry.
So Greta's Grotto, yes. We're walking to Greta's Grotto.
Right.
And maybe the general store afterwards. Wasn't close.
Food
You'll
first.
pass right by the general store if you'd like to stop.
Yeah, Livy's gonna stop to get a few blue shirts.
Livy, I'm hungry. money.
You can go. I just don't. He like lowers his voice. I don't eat. Remember, go on without me.
Twice in two. Oh
I'll
my
pick-
god! Twice in one day.
Which?
Sorry, Bashir.
No, wait.
Oh my
Which?
God,
I'll get. Do you want? I'll get you a cheap shirt if you want. Do you have a specific color?
Oh, wait! I have money. I have my own money. I'm an adult.
Okay.
I'm an adult. Like, gets a little coin purse and like doesn't know how much a shirt is worth. Is just gonna give you a whole gold coin.
Okay. I'll.
Yeah. Pay back in
I'll give
full.
you your change back, and I'll get you your shirt.
Change.
I'll buy as many. I'll buy I'll buy as many shirts as I can with this, and I'll give you the change back.
Okay, I don't need that many shirts. How many shirts are you gonna get? Just enough for like a
Like
gold
most
coin.
5.
Do I gotta
If
wear
I
a different
can,
shirt every
5.
day of the week?
If you can, why not? It's less likely to rip.
But like, what if they're comfortable and then now I finally got them to smell right, and now you want me to put on a different one?
This continues for a few minutes before Livy.
Livy, like, as soon as... No, Livy just walks in.
Someone just starts ushering Ziba off.
We'll meet you over at the grotto.
All you have to say is food, and Ziba's now redirected. It's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I think Morgus just has this 1,000-mile stare as we're walking to Greta's grotto, still being stuck on, I just got them to smell right. Just an internal thing.
Wait, you told me what Ziba's favorite color was. What was it again? Oh, you told me a while ago. I'm blanking.
I don't
I'm
remember.
blanking. What is it?
Allegedly, the Instagram it's blue, but I thought it was red.
It's red. There you go.
Okay. I think you said. Oh, you said both at some point.
Cool. The rest of the party head down to Greta's grotto, and Livy, you walk around the now destroyed temple into the main doors of the half-destroyed Pimpleton Brothers General Store.
I would also like to go to the general store with Livy.
With
if that wasn't
Godfrey.
clear.
You hear the
Hey, Pimpleton.
bell. And it's kind of frenzious in here. A lot of product has been moved, and there's like a drop cloth covering the part of the building that's been destroyed. But there's still lots of product to choose from. And a small halfling woman comes up to you. Hi, Joy Pimpleton Brothers General Store. How can I help you?
I remember this lady.
Hi, Joy. I'm getting some shirts for myself and my ward, I guess.
Great. What kind of shirts would you like?
For her, I want red ones, but she really likes comfy stuff.
Okay.
So just comfy red shirts.
Great. We've got
And put in different
cotton.
ones.
We've got silk. We've got alpaca wool. Very nice. We've got some cotton here. Pretty much all the same style. It's all the rage. It's the only shirt we're selling currently, and they're all like either short sleeve or long sleeve, like blouses with the ties. You know what I'm talking about? Some of them have ruffles.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them have ruffles at the bottom of the sleeve. Some of them have ruffles around like the V, that tie. Some of them are just plain. You find like red, blue, purple, green, and just common like undyed wax natural fiber kind of a thing.
Livy will get like one short sleeve, just plain short sleeved shirt, like one nice one and one like plain long one, and all of them like all the red ones, like, and they're all comfy. Like, which I don't know what fabric that would be.
Yeah.
So he gets 3.
As you
different red
begin to
ones.
look at the price tags, the cheapest one of these shirts is 1 gold, and it is a short sleeve, like undyed flaxen colored shirt.
Yeah, he knew that. He knew it was going to be more than 1 gold.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I know. He's like, yeah, okay.
Great.
Like, he's spending his own gold.
Yeah.
He knew that walking in.
So shirts for Ziba if we stick, like, are you going to get the red or are you going to get the natural one, like the cheapest?
Yeah, we're gonna get the red.
Okay, cool. So tell me again how many shirts you're getting.
3. 3 for Ziba, the ones I described, and then 3 blue ones in like but like different fashion, because he feel like she would hate it if they matched.
Yep. Cool. So 3 red.
You feel like she'd be very annoyed at him.
3 red, 3 blue will bring you in at 12 gold.
Okay. And then he buys and then he, like, how much is the do you have blue apples?
Oh, we do.
Or apples at all?
Just a few left.
How
We're
much are
running
they?
out of our winter stock. Those are about 3 copper a piece.
Okay. He gives 1 silver.
Okay. You pick them up. Not in great shape. This is late spring now. Apple being kind of a fall winter harvest. This is literally just what's left over from harvest season last year. Some of them are kind of mealy. Some of them are kind of bruised. It's the end of the stock, but that doesn't really matter to you since you just need the color.
All right.
Anything for you, Mr. Mask Guy?
Yes. Do you have any healer's kits in stock?
We do.
Wonderful. I will take 2 of them.
Great. 1 second. Let me look at the book here. We don't sell a lot of these. Not a lot of doctors in town. Do you like to heal people?
You could say I'm versed in it. Yeah.
Great.
He's our healer. Yeah, he's a great one.
Oh, cool. That'll be 3 gold apiece. How many?
Excellent. 2 should do it.
Okay,
Thank you.
great. Here you go. Anything else?
Nope, that should do it for me.
All right,
Thank you.
cool. Thank you for coming in. It's really great to have customers. You know, we're still open. Tell your friends. You know, we need all the help we can get as we rebuild.
Yeah, of course. We're recurring customers. We'll probably be back.
Awesome.
We'll definitely be back.
Great. Cool. Bye. She like runs through the back
Livy
door.
waves.
curtain.
Livy still feels bad for going to their place last time to just look at the first time to just look at their names in the register.
Yep.
Psst, hey, come here. No, I'm not here to tell you anything new about dice. You know, they're weirdly collectible, they're totally necessary, they're crucial aspects of gameplay that you just never seem to have enough of. But I do want to tell you about our new partnership that all of you could benefit from. Look, Ogopogo Gaming is a 100% women owner, queer owner, dice and gaming company out of Philly, and they've offered to give all Utopia viewers 10% off online orders. Just visit ogopogogaming.com. That's OGOPOGO gaming.com and use promo code UTOPIA, that's UTOPIA at checkout. You'll get 10% off your dice and you'll be supporting us. It's so cool. It's awesome. Now go get some dice and roll them. Oh, hell yeah, it's the 19. Let's go.
Ziba, Scylla, and Morgus, as you head on over to Greta's Grotto on what would be, in our world, a Monday morning. It's pretty slow. Normally, you have to wait a little bit, but there's a comfy table ready for you. You walk in, there's just copper tones, red tones, deep purples, indigos, all around lush fabrics, and take you to a nice low table on the ground, and you'll just kind of cozy in with the seat. Server comes over. Hi, what can I get you this morning?
Strong coffee, please.
Uh-huh. Cream, sugar?
No, thank you.
Great.
I'll take a lighter roast if you got it for coffee with some cream and sugar.
Yep.
Start.
Yeah.
Do you have tea with lots of sugar?
We
Lots.
certainly do.
Perfect.
All right, I'll be right back.
As the server starts walking away, I'll just kind of just sort of touch her arm a little bit and motion. I want to do this without Ziba looking.
Well, that's my sweet tea. I'll know.
Motion for just a little less on the sugar, please. Just slightly less.
I'll just bring it for the table.
Thanks.
She disappears. It's a pretty standard breakfast menu. There's the full English breakfast. There's the full American breakfast. There's waffles. There's pancakes. There's French toast. There's muffins and biscuits and croissants and crepes.
How
about second
big of a
breakfast?
breakfast can I get?
You could get a pretty think like Bob Evans' big breakfast kind of breakfast.
I don't know who Bob Evans is.
There's no Bob Evans in Iowa?
Missed that.
I mean, it comes out on a platter. It's like biscuits and gravy and potatoes
So
and eggs.
I can get like a
and-
whole omelet with like hash
Yep.
browns, a few sausages on the sides, and
Yep.
2 pancakes.
Yep.
Great. That's what I'm getting.
I think
comes
Morgus
back.
is going to ask. Just a couple. I'm just wondering if you've got a few. What might be unique items? Do you have any avocados?
I don't think so.
You're gonna
it's
eat
it's
an
all right. What about
avocado? What if
tomatoes?
a cat's in there?
Oh, that's a good point. Do you have any cherry tomatoes?
We don't yet. Nothing
That's
has.
all right. Do you have regular tomatoes?
We don't. We ran out of our fall stock. They don't keep super well,
That's all right.
seasonally.
Do you have cashews?
Can check.
Okay.
Are you trying to make
thank
something
you.
specific?
I just had a craving. I can handle it later on. That's all right.
Okay. But what would you like?
I'll definitely have some scrambled eggs, salt, pepper. Do you have goat cheese?
We do.
I'll take goat cheese. If you have those cashews, go ahead and add those in it. Chopped, if possible. And then for the side, I think I'll probably have... do you have sort of any savoury pastries?
We have a cheddar bacon biscuit.
That one. I'll take that one. And do you have any juice?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have orange juice.
I'll take that. That'll be great. Thank you.
You're kind of a picky eater.
Oh, I just got a very specific craving this morning.
She sets down the drinks and the sugar, sugar thing with the spoon for Morgus and Ziba in front of Scylla specifically. And the cream little dish in front of Morgus. And for you,
Thank you.
Scylla. She doesn't know
Can
your name,
you-
but I'm calling you because I need to know what you want to order.
I feel like Scylla's probably worked the door at enough of these places, and has come home this time in the morning that she may have run into a couple of these locals. I'll take a full Florencia, please.
Yeah, sounds great.
If I could get the beans on the side though, so that they don't.
Yep.
Thank you. Thanks.
Haven't seen you around lately.
I've had other work,
And before that,
I mean, before that, I did we have plans? I don't think we had plans.
it's all
Morgus
right.
is going to look between the waitress and Scylla, and then back to the waitress, and then back to Scylla, and then just slowly sip his coffee and look back and forth over the mug.
Ziba's using this as her opportunity to get to the sugar.
Scylla goes to take a sip
Shoveling
of her
it in.
coffee, no matter how hot it is. And
Morgus is going,
She just nods, all right, and walks away. I'll put this in for you.
I think
I'll call you tomorrow. I'll see you next week. Fuck.
So you shouldn't make promises you can't keep. You're gonna just be seen as a player.
At this point, Livy and Godfrey walk in.
Do we walk in on that?
You find them. You just see your friends across the room, and you can head that way.
I think
Scylla just waves her arm up in the air and just flags them over.
Hey, what is a player? I hear that thrown around a lot from my other siblings, but I don't understand. What does Scylla play?
Sank my share.
What are you guys talking about?
Morgus
Here are your clothes, by the way.
underneath the table. If Ziba just keeps on loading the sugar, after like 2 or 3 spoons, Morgus is going to prestidigitate each subsequent
2 or
spoonful
3?
to taste. Well, after 2 or 3, Morgus is going to prestidigitate each one to taste like salt on top.
There should be at least 5 spoonfuls of sugar and a good glass of sweet tea. Thank you.
It's going to be about 2 spoonfuls of sugar and then 3 spoonfuls of
Why
salt.
did you do that?
I heard what Scylla said.
Either way, I'm still eating the sugar. At least let me enjoy it.
Give me a perception check, Davis, for Ziba.
Fighting at breakfast.
Oh, this is not going to go well.
It's under the table that he's doing this.
And that just went out of my thing. Oof, that's a 5.
Nope.
Unless you get to nat 1.
I'm really incorporated in putting the sugar in my tea.
You take a first sip, and it's weird. It's bad.
I think I need a new glass.
Maybe they have maybe.
I will be telling the
Is it
waitress that
bad
my
tea?
tea tastes salty.
No, don't do
She
that. It
comes
was
back.
my
Not
fault. It
tell
was
that
me.
waitress a thing.
No.
Wait.
I'm not gonna let you go back on the waitress. That was me, Ziba.
Did the
Why
waitress
is
do
it
something wrong?
salty?
Because I
If the
made it
waitress
taste
know
salty.
too
Do you want it to
much.
be sweet? I can
No,
change that.
I put sugar in it to make it spicy. Why don't you put sugar in things?
Oh, all right. I'll change it to pepper.
You just see black floating to the top of your drink. Just the entire top of it's just black now.
I just start shoveling out the pepper. Why would you waste perfectly good sugar?
Why are you both trying to bring her back here?
She comes back down and puts Morgus's orange juice on the table.
Thank you so much, love.
Yeah, of course.
Livy looks back and forth at the very embarrassed Scylla. I was gone for 20 minutes. We were gone for what did you guys do?
Can I was not looking
you
at
two
Livy.
anything?
Scylla's a player.
She'll address Godfrey and Livy. Anything for you two?
Oh, I'm fine. I'll be great. I'm here for the company.
Okay,
Thank you.
yeah.
I'm good too.
Entertainment.
All right. I'll have the food right out when
Morgus.
it's ready. And she walks away.
Marcus
again.
will look at her before she goes and just say, you've just got a bit of sunshine about you, and it's just nice to see.
Oh, thank you. Her
You're very welcome.
bright green eyes really bring stark contrast to her deep lavender purple skin and her big long elf ears.
Oh, yeah. Yep. All right, okay.
I really wanted just some good sweet tea.
Morgus will twiddle his fingers, and it will be perfectly sweetened.
It just doesn't know that. Too scared to drink it now.
You see him do it.
I don't know what you did to my tea. You've messed with it twice now.
I have, and now I've messed with it a third time. Do you want to find out what it is?
Not really.
Do you want me to look at it? Livy looks at it. Looks at the tea.
Did
It
he
just
make
looks
it spicy?
It just looks like tea.
He'll it just looks like tea. I can taste. He'll take out a spoon. This isn't going to be great because whenever he eats food that's not blue, his stomach feels like it's going to die, but he does take a small sip.
Morgus will Mary Poppins the
Aw.
spoonful and turn it blue.
Aww. He looks at you very relieved.
Oh, so you make it better
just-
for him.
Why don't you taste it and find out? I'm not that mean.
Okay, but don't trick me a third time.
No.
Sip the tea very cautiously.
A few minutes go by. The tea
turn
tastes
around,
great.
be like, it's fine. And then turns around and keeps drinking it.
The food is brought.
We
If he can't see it, he can't magic it, right?
Can I get you all anything else? Hot sauce? Anything?
Ooh, hot sauce does sound very nice, actually.
Okay, great. I'll be right back. She leaves again.
Welcome so
The
much.
eggs.
Morgus is going to look over at Livy. So, how's Pit doing?
you see like Pitt is like he on the table, like looking around, like he is great. He's adorable.
Has Pit
Livy's
grown
just-
an avocado? Is my main curiosity.
Watch out, he almost ate an avocado.
Like, has Pit grown the avocado around itself yet?
Mhm.
Well, that's sad. Never mind.
Do you want to eat his homie? He grew that.
Well, I mean, if it's
I asked. He said I asked the person who gave me Pitt.
Who
He
was
said
that
it was
person?
fine. One of the people at the village.
It wasn't Kevin, was it?
It's like no, God, no. You know how like some of our like sheep grow wool, and
Mhm.
we shave it,
Mhm.
and that's a good thing because that's kind of like how Pit is. He'll grow like an outer shell, and he'll grow like the avocado part, and we'll take it off, and then he'll be able to roll around like this.
gonna be so perfect for breakfast.
At this point, he rolls over to Scylla's plate and just like,
Scylla pokes down at him. Very, very gently on his little. Good. Oh, fuck! What is? Maybe.
Pit, come here.
tries to like pull a little
Don't
piece
be
of
rude.
bacon off your plate.
Hey. She flicks it.
Livy will take Pit in his hands and can we have some? Can we have a little snack for my pet here? Sorry,
And a muzzle.
he'll show him Pit.
Oh,
He's just like
what does he eat? Any
does
fruits,
he eat?
vegetables, meat?
The little fucker just tried to go for a bit of my gammon.
All right, that then. I'll be right back. She leaves.
Just the offcuts, she yells
Any
after her.
waitress wants to eat your gato. Is a good waitress to me.
Morgus is going to start breaking up the cashews and the goat cheese and add some salt and pepper and add it all in the eggs. And then he's going to prestidigitate a little bit and make it taste as though on top of that it also has avocado and tomato.
Yeah.
With hot sauce.
Here's my question. Why are you so picky about what you eat when you can just make it taste like whatever you want?
Sometimes it's not just about the taste, it's also about the texture. Avocado, tomato, cashews, goat cheese, and scrambled eggs with salt and pepper sounded really good today. I got most of the way there.
Okay.
The whole time breakfast is happening, Godfrey's just kind of scanning and listening to make sure no one's picking up on Dee Dee being here at the table, or to see if he picks up any kind of interesting gossip or information.
Yeah.
Oh right. Sorry.
Give me a perception check.
Is there a bathroom in here?
Mhm.
Do you want to try?
Why can't everyone just mind their own business?
15.
Yeah. You don't hear anyone curious about Dee Dee, but you do catch a few people like looking at your table's direction interestingly. What you do hear is over in the corner, there's a group of individuals. There's a tall black tabaxi. There's a large warforged, an elf, a Goliath, and a blue-skinned Genasi. and they're speaking in hushed tones and looking around.
Okay, Godfrey will just focus on it and check back in periodically.
Cool.
Another party looks lost as hell.
I don't know. I think that crushed velvet and silver pink cloak is actually quite fetching.
Well, geez, go talk to him. I know you could probably take some tips from Scylla.
Some burnt fur.
I'm gonna put my shirt. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and put my shirt on.
Good. Yeah, cool. We can do so.
Livy, do you mind if I grab some paper out of your bag while you're in there? Do you mind if I just...
Yeah, go for it.
Thanks.
He'll give it, not thinking about the letter that he put in or the note or another note that he put in.
What's the Warforged working on while everyone else is eating at the other party? I'm just curious.
Not working on anything. They seem to be like stressedly talking. That's why it stands out to Godfrey.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Scylla, as you pull the paper out, as a small note from Mentinos falls out of the bag.
I pick it up and I put it back.
Yep.
And I take
There's
a little bit of
also,
scrap paper.
Yeah. Does the letter that I wrote to Ziba, does she see that or?
Nope.
Okay.
But Morgus, at the sight of Scylla pulling out a paper and a quill and some ink, you remember that Ziba still has your gold ink and your quill.
You never asked for it back.
I think Morgus is just gonna not say anything about that.
Cool.
But he's gonna watch Scylla writing, and then he's gonna just kind of like put his thumb next to his nose a little bit, and the ink will change from black to this like rose gold that shifts into like a patinaed green at times as she writes with the quill.
She looks up from
Representation.
over the paper
Change the
and
color?
and just kind of nods and winks at him.
He winks back.
And she gets back down to writing.
What you writing?
Who's she writing to?
Don't know yet.
All right. Your finished plates, the waitress comes back and begins to clear the table. Anything else for you all? Any more coffee? Tea?
Oh, Ziba, suck down that tea. Yeah, I'll take another.
Okay.
For the road, please.
All right.
Scylla keeps looking down.
Yep. She leaves, comes back, gives Ziba some more tea, and gets Scylla a nice carved wood cup of coffee to go.
I think Morgus would request to go like a biscuit or two and like a little to-go container of gravy for dipping.
Okay. Yeah. You're able to get that. And she sets down a small piece of paper. And on it, you see a number, which you owe for breakfast.
Misleading.
I was like, I don't think there's phone
It's a
numbers
real
in this
number,
world.
too.
18 silver, 1 gold, 8 silver.
I think Morgus will just put 4 gold pieces down.
What?
Why did I add that? That was not right.
He steals it from other people's
Yeah, I just
tables.
steal it right out of her pocket as she walks by. No. He'll put down 4 gold pieces and just keep the change.
Oh,
Thank
But
you.
Marcus hasn't told us this entire time, and he's actually an arcane trickster.
You don't know.
She
You don't know me.
takes the gold. Have a great day. I'll
just
see you all around. Walks away.
As we head out, I'm gonna take a little bit of paper that I was writing on, and I'm gonna slip it under one of the plates that hasn't been cleared, and fold it up underneath.
Cool.
And we're gonna walk out.
Yeah. That is it, y'all. That's a wrap on this episode. Thank you so much for listening. Maybe give us a rating, leave a comment, whatever the thing to do for the podcast that you like to listen to on your platform is, if you like what you're hearing, tell your friends. Share this with your party. Share this with your friends that also like tabletop games or just storytelling in general. Join our Patreon community and come hang out. We love having you here. Thank you for listening. Intro and outro by Nolan Clock. Everything else by myself and the cast. Have a great day.